Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we fought some lurkers, fought some ironheads, and joined the free drones, defeating the envoy and its entourage by rail crossing. We've been told the passphrase to use to meet the rest of our free drone brothers, and we'll get around to doing that maybe in the next video, since I would like to continue slaughtering the lurkers out of the under passages and or explore more of the upper passages. So to that end, let's get started with this. Oh, and before we go any further, here's my character. We leveled to 24 some time ago, and it looks like we're getting close to 25. We may hit that in this video. 25 was the old maximum level, and you wouldn't be able to reach it, to my recollection, before Deep Caverns. But there's so much more to do now in Underrail that you'll struggle to not reach 25 before Deep Caverns if you're at all an explorer, as you've seen for us. In any case, here's our current stats, our current skills as well. Our feats. I think we took power management. Yep, power management was what we took at level 24. Level 26, we're going to take increased will, plus 2 points to that stat, which will help our psionic abilities a tad. And our current specializations. I have, I believe, grabbed the teleporter near the free drones. I guess we could do say hello to the free drones now. It's gonna make this a talking episode. Oh, do we want a dialogue episode? I guess we should say hello to the free drones. We're right here. There's no reason why we shouldn't do it. Fine. We'll start with the free drones then. Ah, goodness, it's been a while since I've said hello to my fellow brothers. Caving on that side makes that untraversable. And there's the intercom. A male voice is heard over the intercom. I just ate mushroom cake that took quite some time to make. Boy, I ate it fast and I had a blast because it was delectable. Correct. Go right in. The dog cautiously approaches you, displaying neither signs of aggression nor submission. It positions itself a short distance from you while maintaining the clinical stare. Perfectly calm and focused, it awaits for you to make the first move. Who's a good doggy? Are you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Come here. The dog observes you for several seconds before taking a few steps forward, each step more confident than the last. Its eyes are still fixed on you, however, but the feeling of threat has now greatly diminished. In fact, you get the impression that it was never really present, that it was simply a misinterpretation on your part. And as a subtle wag of the dog's tail reinforces your thoughts, all your worries disappear. Suddenly you hear a male voice in the distance. Laser! Come here, boy. That dog would have been shot immediately if I was a member of the Protectorate. Tim, always a pleasure. Yes, always. For all those, remember the times when we first met each other and you said, always a pleasure? Well, not allowed to take her stitching coins, apparently. And we don't need her the strange symbol. She is a sniper. Sup, Tim? I'm really glad you made it in one piece. I'm Hutch. And I see you've already met my best friend, Laser. He just wanted to greet you and make sure you're not a lurker. We wouldn't want one of them sneaking in here now, would we? Who came up with that mushroom cake song? It was Sarah, the girl who contacted you about joining us. Ah, I used to bring her mushroom cakes, constantly bugging Darling to make them so I can give them to Sarah. So as a little joke, we used it as the door pass. Delectable used to be delicious, but since we were worried it was a bit too easy to figure out, we changed it. You and Sarah in some sort of relationship? I really don't know where you got that idea that the most perfect woman and I are together in a long, strong relationship. So far away right now. What can you tell me about the lurkers? Low-life trash reside in the underpassage and kill people. I don't see anything else in what they do but senseless killing. Derailed bastards. They disgust me. If there's anything else I hate more than the cans, it's those beasts. And why did you join the free drones, Hutch? Can't remember the exact moment when it clicked in my head, but say 2-3 years ago, I realized where the world was headed to. I learned more about the United Stations, Underrail Protectorate. I didn't like it. Any of it. I started hearing more and more bad stories about those tyrants, and some of them I had the misfortune of confirming with my own eyes. I got angry. Really, really angry. Was I to allow these evil men, these tyrants, to oppress us? No, I was not. When I came here, I took a vow. I will fight till death to rid the world of the Protectorate, to stop the metal boots from stomping all over us, and to kick some bloody cans out of Underrail for good. Yeah, for freedom. And what can you tell me about Laser? Laser is an artificially engineered canine assassin, designed and manufactured by BioCorp in their canine plant in Deep Caverns. Built to fight this with super canine speed, reflexes, and intelligence unmatched by any other living dog. He's undeniably the greatest, the best, I've lost the inspiration. Laser's my dog. He's made of flesh, don't worry. I brought him here when he was just a puppy, about 1.5 years ago. Found him sleeping in some trash, all skinny and dirty, full of fleas. He's a very smart pooch, but a stupidly fast one, hence his name. I just love him. He's truly is a man's best friend. My best friend. Alright, Hutch. Nice talking to you. See you later. Stay cool. Stay free. For freedom! Indeed. It's a good choke point they have here. If I would have put another person on this side, Hutch would have been on this side, with other pistol users on this side, or perhaps a shotgun user waiting right around the corner. Oh, sorry about that, Hutch. We've already talked with you. Let's pick your pocket. We're going to pick out everyone's pockets while we're here. 20 stitching coins. Don't mind if I do. Ah, the free drones. Hey, Demir. Life here ain't that bad. You just gotta watch out for the lurkers. Yeah, they're tricky. And you can't watch out for them because they're stealth most of the time. Becket. Becket is the vendor for the free drones. He sells basically garbage. And his inventory never improves, to my recollection. We'll verify that here. Becket. The man removes his mask as soon as you come near him. He smiles after doing so, displaying an admirable set of rotten teeth springing from a rectangular jaw covered with a several days old beard. His clothes are patchy in some and torn in other places. As for his words, they are carried by a rough-sounding but unmistakably friendly voice. Hey, you magnificent bastard! Welcome to the Underpassages. Name's Harry Becket. If it wasn't for me, all these derailed peeps would have been taking on the cans with nothing but rocks and a bit of hope. I sell all sorts of stuff. Good stuff. So feel free to spend some charons. You know, I've never had a character with Mercantile who's actually been able to talk with Becket. And we're not doing it with this character either. So, why'd you join the Free Drones, Becket? You know, I used to be a United Stations supporter. Yeah, I know. I actually believed all of that unification rubbish. It somehow made sense, you know? If all the stations united, we'd be able to fight off raiders and beasts. Protectorate would, you guessed it, protect us. That's big stuff. Bigger than a Deep Caverns Echo. But unfortunately, that's not how things work in real life. I've seen the price of the safety they offer, of their protection. I think it's too damn high. Protectorate will make us lie belly down in the mud and walk over us. And then tell us it's a good life. Bandits won't touch us, true, but that's a lot of mud to eat. To hell with it. I don't want that. So I hooked up with my old acquaintance, Mora, and came here. The peeps need supplies, and that's what I do best. Oh, well, let's see what you have. So, first off, he buys mostly food? Oh, he's buying leather armors now. Foodstuffs. Nothing I think I really want to sell, though, from what I've got. Are you buying medicines? 7 medicines. We could drop down some of this. We have too much of this. So sure, we'll sell some of these drugs. I will always take crawler poison caltrops for defending the beach over in the DLC. And because they're useful from time to time. If I feel like I need a choke point, there's enemies on the other side of it, and I know they have to walk through it. Most of his, yeah, his stuff's going to be all lower level stuff, similar to Dercia for the most part. So nothing really worth purchasing from him at this point in the game for us. He does sell, obviously, batteries, repair kits, and stuff like that, which are always useful. But equipment-wise, weaponry, and spare parts, nothing really useful. The free drones sell nail bombs as something unique to them. And normally I buy these, but I am going to skip them this time in the hopes that I will not be relying on grenades as much as I tend to rely on grenades even without any throwing. Let's make this trade. Let's say hello to the rest of the free drones. I can't pronounce this guy's name. Onisimos? Night stations. Pfft. Deceptions. Search his pocket too. Take your lockpicks. This way you don't get in any trouble while you're here, sir. Only one of us is allowed to have lockpicks in this area. There was a key card there. I can't be seen interacting with the shelves or we get in trouble. Okay, we took Free Drone's Hideout key card. Oh, okay. Well, that opens the main Oh! Is it always there? There's a quest if you join the Protectorate where you'll eventually come to the Free Drone's base to wipe them out. But it doesn't go as planned if you decide to continue with a certain direction, shall we say. And you have to escape before you're not your real self anymore, shall we say. Rosa, don't mind me picking your pocket. 14 bucks, thank you very much. Las Honda, that's a great name. What do you have in your pockets, miss? 11 bucks. You are a crossbow user, apparently. Cat! You can open the medical locker? Yeah, you can keep those little bits. Drugs. Protectorate can. A derogatory caricature of a Protectorate soldier, often referred to as a can, made of an actual tin can. Inside, you can find anti-Protectorate propaganda, detailing alleged atrocities the Protectorate has committed in North Underrail, and calling upon the people of South to refuse to cooperate with them, and actively resist them whenever possible. Any large organization is bound to have corruption at some point in it, and all it takes is a handful of people to witness that corruption occur, and congratulations, you've just started a movement that will hate you forever and spread everywhere. Rightfully so. I'm not a fan of the state, viewer. I'm not a government guy. Government's always worry. I don't trust it. Not one bit. Talk to Becket if you need supplies. And we shouldn't. I could go on about this, but we'll skip politics today. I'm fine on other drugs. Koska. Koska has a unique oddity on him. The Brolasplano Nebeleshka Skontam. Morskota Narvos Sas Broshram Zokos Tozovram Chare. Osh se Razmidinsk Stros se Zavliko ID Samandra Penzubin Golem. Auto Nishot. De vola ki rapidgo ungulaska I can't prek de divano zakno. There we go. 2 oddity points. Once again, pickpocket. Though I suppose you could let him die later on and just loot his corpse for the 2 oddity points. That's really mean if you do that. Oh, and there's Mora. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk with Koska first. You interrupt the man wiping his assault rifle with a torn, stained cloth. He greets you with a cordial smile and addresses you with a foreign-sounding accent. Ah, good. You come talk to Koska. Nice to meet you. You have face of brave man. Very exquisite. Well, what's your name? I'm Tim. Nice to meet you as well. Tim? It very, how you say, bombastic name. It pops out like eyes from a cave mouse when you squeeze him too hard. Anyway, my name is Yerslov Kadanskovaskashkik Slolovrad Kokoshka. Everyone here think it difficult to pronounce, so they just call me Kokoshka. But you should try my brother, Bambushko Modransolhohoho name. It make your mouth, how we say, go hurt. What kind of name is that? I get it. It sounds strange to you. That's because you've never heard it before. But don't worry. You just call me Kokoshka, like everyone here. And I could. Won't get angry or something like that. So what we talk about? Where are you from, Kokoshka? I come from far, far west. From fatherland. There is a place there called Chinokovo, Ludio. It's very far away. It's good to live. Not much bandits around to destroy you. And even if some want to attack, we break them in 4. That is how we say in Chinokovo Ludio. Break in 4. My father, he very sad when I left. He say to me, Zarkololom Bulat, Drabospol, Tita Kolvina, bre, Volatimol, Gosmenono, Sirsupidanka. And I say to him, Tata, break us no servanda dirtlogopa bratipas. And he say to me, bre, Chota Goldi, Prekansia sin, Skota Pita Mor Gomodron. I Protoslavsha Krasazron. And I say to him, Chota Tioshk, Prevsgaloko, Zerda Slabanika. And then my mama said, Pragna Skolko, Te Slumozin Gravel Plashtrtrak, Skoshkoshkosh, I Privobre. And then I left and came here. It's difficult for me. You know what I mean? So why did you join the free drones, Kokoshka? I heard great struggle here. How you say, a very powerful evil of great power threatens to destroy the Underrail. And they could then get to us, men who follow this evil. I heard they have big claws like my first mother-in-law, sharp teeth like my second mother-in-law, and smell like, what is the word, I can't remember the word at this moment of inspirational speech. You talking about the Protectorate? No, not protect, destroy. You know, man friend, I very angry when I heard. Very angry. Sunster moose stratrum. How you say, blow up of anger. I had to join free drones to help them. My heart is in the right place. What can you tell me about this place? I come here several months ago to fight free drones. I mean 4 free drones. I got confused. Totally different meaning when you say it like I say it first time. People hear how you say mighty warriors, even women. I'm surprised. In Chinokovo, Ludio, women not fight. Women clean, cook, wash our feet, and shut up when we tell them. Here they talk when they like. It's crazy. It derailed. I never had chance to ride into battle yet, but when I do, I'll break enemies in 4. Krasno Boshko. Until then, I make friends here. I make many okay friends, some very bad friends who put stuff in my food, so I had to spend 3 hours squatting in toilet, and one very most best friend, Julia, my darling. Hey, do you recognize this? Show him one Zlatortilla bill. We got this from the Grey Army base. He looks at the bill and responds with delight in his eyes. It's Zlatortilla. Sorry, let's see. Let's see if I can get this right. Zlatortilla. That's the money we use in fatherland. He points his finger to the face depicted on the bill. Look, This is Nabodravad Jarkov Mochnik, our leader, or how you say, the alpha male of the house. Nabodravad is his title. It's a better title than military general, much better. General is like Bojavad, while something like overgeneral is like Nadbojavad. But ours would still be very much so better, yes. Well, you find this funny. Someone gave it to me during a trade. Told me it's high in value. You accept unknown currency when in trade? Why? Someone can trick you and give you fake money. Characteristic of stupid people. I'm not saying you're stupid, you not, but as my Uncle Tomasz always used to say, do not take money you don't recognize. It is fake, and you are stupid. Uncle Tomasz listened to his advice. He's smart man, and makes great globia from pig meat. How you say, to lick your hand toes. Anyway, where can I exchange this money for some charons? Do you know anyone who could do that for me? Could you do it? Well, I can help you. I will return to Fatherland one day after I break my enemies in Ford here, so I will use money. How much do you have? Just a few bills, but that is a lot of zeros, though. That is very little. You could easily be a million money man in Fatherland, but that not like million money people in South Underrail. Here, million coins live like Navabojad himself, better. In Fatherland, live like zone men from Core City. If you have quadrillion, then you, can eat whole pigs, drink kozel until your belly pop, buy clothes that looks good on a Shodvek, eat some more whole pigs, stain clothes with pig smear by accident, have maid wash it, have a maid, and you will still have enough money left to drive in the train until you reach your house from the other side. That is when you're rich. Let me calculate in my head. One coin is 20,000. Yeah. Okay. I have about 150 coins I could exchange. I will sell you one coin for 2 zlatortilla bills. That is 20,000 zlatortillas. Well, here's 100 bills for 50 charons. Here you go. He hands you your charons. I have 100 coins left for exchange. That'll be all for right now, Koska. Thank you. Yes. Tell me more about the Fatherland. Fatherland is one, very much great place. It's west of here, far away. It's more open caves and space, not so much metro, and caves tighter than Ulak Navas pants. And there are many places in it, like my place, Chinakovo Ludlio, but also Dragviznagad, capital, Gudrava Poshkontiska, Plop, and Tushkunt. We have trains too, but here rail is life, while in Fatherland rail is very, very important, but still means of transportation and is not life. Here people derailed, there people crazy, mad, cuckoo. You know what I mean? And one thing I noticed here is we have Fatherland, but you don't have South Underrail. To us, Fatherland is every, every station, every man, and all land that is ours. All that is Fatherland, ours. Here, everyone is for himself, his family, or his group, but never whole South Underrail. You don't hear someone yell, "For South Underrail! Zagran Plow!" You understand? You might say for free drones, for Core City or Camp Hatathor, but never South Underrail. You live in South Underrail, but South Underrail does not live in you. I would fight for Fatherland, but you people see South Underrail just as land you live in. It's hard to explain. It's very much hard as nails to explain. But that is why we have big army, united army, to defend Fatherland, and a great leader, because a good leader is the best way to run, society, while bad leader is the worst. What can you tell me about your Fatherland's military? Our army is strong, very much to be the best strong. It contains many men, all well trained and ready to break in for. I also served in a great army and fought. Not great enemy armies of past, no, but bandits and evil men coming from east. From here. Gutodazazi Plamansny. And those Barba men from southwest. Gudraskvi Niolklak Our army keeps fatherland safe, but scum from all around sometimes sneaks in more and more and threatens our freedom. So I suspect you have a lot of military bases there. Yes, many. I served in Trastevro, south of Bragnazga, and just northeast of Chopava Baba. It was, how we say, Slavno, which means so good you want to celebrate it from time to time by making big feast. Yes, but there are many other bases of army. I remember in Trastevro, there was fat cook woman that made best Sarzina I ever eaten live. Even my mother, or my matromama, grandmother, they don't make that good Sarzina. Sadly, no. So in the Grey Army base, there is a fat woman cook. And there is, I believe, that food there too, which would hint that that might be the actual name of the Grey Army base. Or it could just be that there's another fat woman cook in a different base. We'll come back and talk more with Kokoschka later. Alright, goodbye, Kokoschka. Goodbye. Mora? It takes only a second for Mora to recognize you. It's you! The hell? Nice to see you're alive and well. Thanks. Nice to see you too. I finally have a chance to thank you for helping me, and yeah, I might have forgotten your name. I can't remember if you even mentioned it. Yeah, that was a pretty fast-paced day. Some call me Tim, but others call me Invictus. Raise your fist in the air. She pauses as she observes you. A second later, she points her finger at you. I dig. Yeah, I dig. You do look like the Invictus. The resemblance is... Yeah, Jack. Yeah, I look like him. Why the sad look? Oh, I get it. People don't see the resemblance. I know all about that. Listen, Jack, my sister looked just like another anyhow, as a little thank you for saving me from the cans, I pulled a favor to get you some equipment for free. Go talk to Becket, our supply man. You'll find him near the entrance. So, Mora, why did you join the Free Drones? I guess because I'm simply that type of person. Man, I despise United Stations, Protectorate, and all that shenanigans. I remember the news, I was kind of young back then, about Protectorate forces taking over Biocorp's main headquarters in North Underrail. Back then, yeah, it seems so far away. So distant. But as you get older, you realize how small Underrail really is. I was afraid they were going to come here and enslave us. In a way, they ain't doing bad so far, but man, when they started building Fort Applegate in Upper Underrail, it shed shivers down my spine. Not all was lost, because the cans were followed by the Free Drones. I said to myself, to hell with it, I'm joining this crowd. Many of my friends followed, and unfortunately, yeah, most of them are gone. Out of those old friends, only Becket still breathes. And there you go, Jack. That's my story. So why were you captured by the Protectorate? I was an idiot. I wasn't careful, and that's why I got busted. It's like when we die. Oh, what do you mean? Man, I was supposed to get some stuff from our junkyard hideout. It's something I do all the time. But this time I had some hacking equipment and stuff with me, which was used to mess with the embassy's network, which forced the cans to keep their eyes peeled and on their toes. So I came along, and a handsome brainwashed Protectorate piece of trash caught me red-handed. I told them nothing, just for the record. Well, you know the rest. And the lurkers? What's it like living so close to them? Yeah, it's best you avoid those savages and don't think about them being cannibals at all. The more you know, man, the more disgusting and revolting they seem. Damn savages. Alright, Mora, we'll talk with you later. We'll talk with all these people about the other people in a later episode. Otherwise, we'll be here for like 2 hours. Your approach prompts the woman to pull out the almost completely burned cigarette out of her mouth and smile. It is a good-natured smile, all right, but a somewhat lifeless one. It appears weighted down, fatigued. After a swift movement of her yellowish fingers, one of which is missing its nail, the cigarette is placed back into her mouth, lighting up one final time. Smoke escapes her nostrils and mouth, graying the air between you, after which she puts the cigarette out, pressing it a few times against the ashtray before its glow finally dies. Look who decided to pay us a visit. I'm Julia Darling. Pleasure to meet you, Chief. You hungry? Thirsty? Oh, before I order something, why did you join the Free Jones, darling? I used to live in North Underrail with my family. Even though it seemed like ancient history to me, it's been only 4 or 5 years ago. Time flies. I don't know if you've ever been there, Chief, but it's the heart, the engine, the protectorate machinery. Everything was a bit more civilized in contrast to what is here, but the cans are slowly working towards equalizing it. Take that statement as you will. The facts, however, are that one day they decided that my family was helping the anarchists and rebels, and simply took them away. I managed to evade capture somehow, and heck, I ended up joining those anarchists my family and I were accused of being part of. The irony. After finding out my family was executed for collaborating with an anarchist movement, I relocated to South Underrail. It was too much for me. I had to get out of there. I had to. And here I am, feeding the freedom fighters. She smiles. I'm a great cook, that's what I hear, and I also heard that I'm a great listener, too. Don't know. Hungry mouths aren't picky, that I'm sure. About the second, again, I don't know if that's also true. At the end of the day, what I'm doing here isn't so bad. I might not be a fighter, but heck, someone needs to feed those who are. I'm pleased. What can you tell me about the lurkers? Nothing you haven't heard before. A band of psychopaths who just happen to be our neighbors. Heck, Chief, I hate to admit this, but I'm scared to death by them. More than the protectorate, that's for sure. The cans are like a cliché totalitarian regime. Like a story that offers no surprises, no excitement, a chore to read, but for some reason you are forced to do it. Lurkers are equally predictable, in a way, but also unpredictable, if that makes sense. You know they are there, but you don't know exactly where. And you know what they want to do, and you hope they don't catch you. Well, my stomach is growling, darling. And I don't see any foodstuffs I think I want. But we will pick her pocket. Maybe she has a cigarette on her. For a cigar? Nope, she does have 20 charons, though. Oh, she has an engraved cigarette case. We already have one of these. I'll take the charons to start. We're not allowed to search, I think. We can search the barrel. But not the fridges. That's almost everyone. We just have like another 5 people or 8 people to pick their pockets of. Then we have the leaders to meet. AJK has 6 charons. Angela has, oh, a burger. Burger, but we're here for charons to start? I'll take the burger too. I'm sure she won't mind. Delicious. We eat it fast so no one can steal it from us. Rocksteady. Gotta be careful with Rocksteady. He's one of the people who will be going on a battle with you later on, so we'll only take some Stygian coins from him. Shred. I think Shred comes with us too. If you think living here is bad, go live in Foundry. I dare ya. Oh, here you have to worry about the lurkers all the time. Waste pack, some bullets. We don't need the waste pack, and it doesn't sell for very much. Melvin Jr. Protectorate. They make me sick. Sick enough that you didn't put anything in your pockets? Not that sick. TT-3000. A reliable old world 7.62 millimeter handgun. Level 22. 20 through 35 damage on this. I'm not a pistol user, so I don't need to take this and upgrade it. But it would be neat to upgrade this pistol. If only because how many other people take pickpocket and come here, well, to the free drone space. Probably if you kill them, you can get this. Nothing stops you, by the way, from just slaughtering all these people. Taking their stuff. That's what you want to do. I wonder how much better this becomes when you upgrade it. That's something we can do later. Let's take some Stygian coins at the moment. One day, Fort Applegate will burn. Wish we could watch the arena in here. We have money, but we can't install, unfortunately, a TV for them. Is there a store? I heard the Harthonians got some burrow issues. Don't know if that's still the case. No, we took care of that a long time ago. This is where you enter this room as the Protectorate, if I recall correctly. That was nerve-wracking. I'm surprised I made it out first attempt, I think. Or did I? No, we died several times with Gabriel Angelos trying to get through the free drone space. You see two men standing next to a table full of differently colored maps, some printed, some drawn by hand. A true strategic collage. One of the two men notices you enter and addresses you. Hello, Tim, and welcome to the base. My name is Corbin Trenton, and the gentleman next to me is Alvin Bate. We are currently in charge of the South Underrail free drone cell. We don't have much to offer in terms of comfort, as you can see for yourself. But don't worry, once we win this bloody war, we will not be hiding in underpassages anymore. Oh, you mean there's more free drones out there? Indeed. What you see here is just a small part of a much bigger picture. We are not as strong in South Underrail as we are in the north, but we are working on it. That's where young people like you come in, kiddo. We need all the help we can get if we're gonna confront the Protectorate. Before I forget, you should see Becket, our supplier. Tell him I sent you. All newcomers get to choose their gear when they first arrive. You'll do that on your way out, because I've got a little errand for you. Alvin, you or me? I'll do it. Alright, kiddo, it's story time. A long time ago, in Junkyard. Alvin, please. Okay. Ever since Protectorate came to Junkyard and established United Stations Embassy, we had to form a small group of capable agents who will A. Keep an eye on whatever the cannons are doing, B. Try to counter the Protectorate brainwashing as much as possible, and various other tasks. They, the agents, are dug in a small hideout in the poorer section of Junkyard, and have operated without a hitch for quite some time. Your mission is simple. Go to Junkyard, find the hideout. I'll explain how to get there in a moment, and then talk to Sarah. You met her before. She's the woman who sent you here, and she's in charge of the whole Junkyard operation. She'll give you some surveillance equipment they recovered, which needs to be brought here. Hutch is already on his way there. You might need a helping hand with carrying all that stuff. You'll draw less attention if you go one by one. What sort of equipment are we talking about? Unstable explosives. Just joking, kiddo. It's some high-tech communications equipment that will come in handy to us. Protectorate approved. Alright, I'm ready to go. Just tell me how to get there. You've already met with Sarah in Junkyard, so you know how to reach it. Once you're in Junkyard, find Kareem's bar. There's a small alley just north of it, and once there, take the first door on the left. Knock 4 times, slowly, and they'll let you in. Alright, I'm on my way. Good. Take the equipment to Becket once you're back. It might seem like a dull thing to do, whole equipment that is, but someone's got to do it. Usually this is done by Mora, but she can't show her face in Junkyard anymore unless she wants to end up behind bars again. You understand. Take care and stay free. Trent nods. So long and stay free. First, though, let's pick these people's pockets. 20 Sitchin coins. 0.44 on Jazz. Jazz is another person who comes with you during that assault on the Protectorate. We already have the hideout key. I'll take some money, though, off Trenton. And Bate, what do you have on you today? Bate has something very interesting. Bate has Bate's love letter. This letter is addressed to Alvin Bate, signed by Your Muffin. It contains a lot of romantic material that doesn't really interest you, but it will interest someone else. And we now have 35 more bucks, too. Alright, well, let's talk with Becket twice. I'm going to save the game first. Now, I think as a quest reward, he does give you a chance for decently high level stuff. Like roughly level 22 or so is what I would consider it. Not end gear stuff, but stuff that will help you get to the end gear rather not easily. But we'll use that word anyway. What you need? Trent told me to see you about some gear. Yep, I haven't told you to come. And then I can offer you some armor, some weapons, or if you're a Psi kind of guy, I've got some of that stuff too. Show me the weapons. pistols, some machine guns, assault rifles, crossbows, sniper rifles, machine guns, grenade launchers, shotguns, machetes, spears, sledgehammers, combat knives, and combat gloves. Harry, the supplier Becket, has it all. So, the spear and machete are not going to be better than what we are currently using. It's just not going to be. Neither is the knives or combat gloves. If we want to sell, so if we want something to be able to use it, we want psi stuff, which might, emphasis on might, be better than the headband we're currently using, for example. Or we can ask for drugs to help us out. However, if we want to sell something for cash, we're looking for a sniper rifle, a grenade launcher, or a shotgun. We'll take a grenade launcher. Here you go. It gives you a grenade launcher. Alright, let's see how good that grenade launcher is. Oh, it's very nice. Scoped 40mm 4-chambered Mangrel. It's level 17 and worth 21,000 value, which is 10,500 for us when we vendor it. Not bad. Alright, Becket. Mora told me to see you. Right! She arranged for you to get some extra gear, but shh, not a word of this to anyone. Thanks for saving her. She's, a dear friend of mine, and it was difficult without her. I'm just glad she's with us again. Anyway, at the moment I can offer you some armor, some weapons, or if you're a psi kind of guy, some of that stuff too. I'll take the psi stuff. I got spare psi boosters and inhalants, 7 and 5, respectfully, and some psionic headbands. It's going to be a crapshoot if the headband's actually useful to us, and it's difficult to sell headbands. Could always use more boosters and inhalants, but as you just saw, I'm selling psi boosters because we have quite a few of them saved. Money isn't really that much of an issue. We'll take a gamble on the headband. Here you go. Alright, goodbye, Becket. What do we gain? Oh, hey! Temporal manipulation increased by 24. I'll use it over our current headband. We lose metathermics, but we pick up more temporal manipulation. And viewer, I have to use the restroom. So I shall be right back. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and head out of the Free Drones base. I think, though, we will not go to Junkyard in this episode. Instead, I'd like to go south from here to get this connection mapped, exploring this chamber. We have more of the passages above that as well to explore here to connect this room eventually with this one through 2 or 3 other rooms. And I think we'll do both of those in this episode, since I would like to fully explore once again the underpassages and lower Underrail before we do any other Free Drone stuff. We spend some time navigating these passages. Plus, I would like to full explore all this stuff anyway. Here's what gave us so much trouble yesterday. Oh, this is the wrong way, Tim. I want to go this way. I very rarely enter this room from this side to start exploring it. Normally it's from the south. We are back in lurker territory, so we need to be aware that there could be traps lying around. Without hacking, we're not going to get into that door. I do really like the blinking lights in this game. They sound appropriate as well for this area. We also then went south. Okay. Oh, we did already explore this area. Okay, I thought we did not kill the lurkers here. So that leaves just east. So why don't we explore in that direction? Although, this will eventually lead to the lurker base. We'll come back for east later. Let's head up these stairs and work our way back north. Trying to avoid the low-level rat hounds if we can. At least the ones in the room we just left, but we'll have to fight these ones. This is the Free Drone's quests. Been a while since we've seen these rat hounds, but well, technically we've never seen these ones before. No reason to let them hit us if we can avoid it. I'm not going to waste energy on my dagger fighting normal rat hounds. Alright, wasn't so bad. Get a bunch of leathers. More hearts. You know what that means? We break down their leather armors after we peel them from their corpses. And then we recycle them. For bits. And then we take those bits and we can make... we'll hold on to the bits at the moment. I'll do that off screen later. Alright, let's go north, which I think is the last exit from this room we have yet to explore. We have the group of summoning lunatics. I think that's what they're doing to deal with, don't we? Off to the west. Oh my goodness. More leather armors. It is a much, I feel, more efficient use of their leathers than just selling the leathers flat out. Is creating leather armor, recycling them for the handful of scraps they're worth, and then making repair kits to repair much better, more expensive armor to sell to merchants. We talked about this so many times, viewers, so I apologize for wasting your time talking about something you guys know about already. A Steel Combat Knife, level 3, that's garbage. How to Tame a Rat Hound by James S. Tupid. Are you tired of not being able to control rat hounds? Well, this little book will teach you how to become the greatest rat hound master in the universe. Control rat hounds with only your mind. Don't wait. Try it now. 3 oddity points. Oh, we're going to lockpick that, because that is some experience points, and we are getting very close to leveling up, so we want all of this. Locked again. Oh, locked again? Another locker that's locked. Go ahead and get some more experience points for this, too. Thank you, game. Oh! Secret night vision goggles. Those will be worth quite a pretty penny. And some gloves we can break down. An underpie and a stuffed bat. And anything in the junk pile? No, not really. There are other... Oh, we missed a junk pile, viewer. We had to go back and search it. There might be a shotgun in it. Nah, it's probably just garbage. Oh, there's shotgun shells. Spent ones. And a bear trap. Can avoid that. Walk down here to get rid of the fog of war. And that's it for this room. I think... No, we have at least one more. I forget what's over here. Oh, a flooded area. Overalls and spent shotgun shells. Too low level for me to consider taking them, but the Sonic headband frame we will grab. Do I have any empty bottles? We do. Nice change where there's a room that doesn't have any actual fighting in it. And we've been here before, so alright, nice. That's, I think, most of this side explored. We have this connection to do, and a few areas here, and then the lower Underrail has been explored entirely. So we'll do that in the next episode, viewer, because I think we're done with this one. Yep, been playing for just about an hour, I think. So let's call it quits. I will thank you guys for watching. When we come back, we'll explore the underpassages a bit more. Or maybe we'll wrap up lower Underrail and then head over to the junkyard and start the free drones quest. We will get a quest from the free drones to actually go into the lurker base and free some of their captured comrades. And so that would give us an excuse to actually see some dialogue I've never seen before. Since normally, I actually destroy all the lurkers around level 18 or so, long before this point. And then when I join the free drones with characters who do such a thing, I've already completed the quest. So, yeah, we'll do that in a future episode. Anyway, I'm babbling. Thank you guys for watching. I might be able to record one more of these, by the way, since I got done with all my adulting. But I am not expecting to record again after the next one until after I'm out of the hospital. In any case, I'm babbling. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.